Michael, this is the SRH 2009 Chardonnay. I love this wine, and that's why I put it in as the wine of the month for Tim magazine. So congratulations. Now, tell me why this wine is so special.
SRH is special because I guess it captures terroir. It captures the essence of the place. All of this area was all sea sediment 200 million years ago, so it was sea. So these 12 rows of Chardonnay are about 500 metres from where the shoreline was supposed to be, and there are crustaceans and molluscs in the topsoil. So I think this particular wine best shows the soil characters of Bannockburn. So it's very special. I think it's very rare and very special.
You said also that it was, to date, the best wine that Bannockburn's put into bottle. Why is that?
It's the best Chardonnay we've put into bottle. I think a lot of that was due to the vintage. It was a very, very low yielding year, so this would be the most intense and the most powerful fruit from that vineyard we've ever received. I mean, that vineyard is 33 years old now, if not older. So we got the winemaking right, but great fruit. Best fruit from that vineyard equals the best wine.
And the other thing that I find interesting about Chardonnay, I love the variety and always have, but it's gone through a sort of a fashion phase, hasn't it? There are a lot of, I guess, overblown, really blousy Chardonnays made, a lot of oak, maybe in the 80s, 90s, and now there's a trend to go the other way to make them much tighter and leaner. What's your standing on that in terms of a style?
Well, I think you're right. I think Chardonnay is a variety that is a great muse. It allows soil expression, as we've just mentioned with SRH, but it also allows a lot of winemaker input, and that can dominate the wine. We've come out of an era of wines that were excessively showy, full malo, full oak, excessively worked, probably driven by wine shows. But it's been like a knee-jerk. We now have wines, the new wave Australian Chardonnay, which I find tend to be driven by acidity, and they can be excessively lean, excessively hard. Golden rule number one with Chardonnay is the wine has to be yummy. It has to be delicious, it has to be yummy. You want to have another glass, another bottle. Simple rule.
Michael, I love drinking Pinot when I'm actually in the vineyard where the grapes are grown. Now, this is the Serre vineyard. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, Serre is a special vineyard. It's now about 30 years old, and it's planted at a density of 9,000 vines per hectare, which is sort of typical in Burgundy, but is very not the norm in the New World.
You often talk about the link between wine and music, or music and wine. What's that about?
Wine is about romance. It's about a sense of occasion. I know that in the past I've thought great Pinot was Renata Tebaldi, whereas something like Parsifal, some sort of Wagnerian opera, is got to be Cabernet. It is just mental. It is just ever so slightly out of control. And there's something that is so Wagnerian, it's out of control. I mean, and in a way, wow, fuck, who doesn't want to drink a wine like that? That is, it's great, but it's out of control. Yeah.
Cheers. Hey, I'll drink to that. I'm not going to sing to that, but I'll drink to it. Thank you.